What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 29 of the Rise to Glory, here with Gibraltar Apex. And today I have for you guys our first ever Champions League match in the Champions third qualifying phase. This is the final phase before the group stage. We have FC Basel to play. We are away for the first leg. I mean, after last episode, I feel like anything's possible, but this is a whole nother challenge. Basel, a very, very strong team. If we just have a quick flick through some of their best players, they're in a different league to us. I mean, our total wage bill is, I think it's our total wage bill is about 3,700, I want to say. Let's have a quick look. What is my wage budget? My total wage that I'm currently spending is £3,500 a week. To put that into perspective, Basel's players, most of them get paid triple that on their own. It's men against boys. They've actually got quite an old squad. I don't think that's going to play into our hands or matter too much here, but it's worth considering. And yeah, we're just going to go out here and give it what we can. Our game is on TV against Basel, or at least I got a news item saying it was going to be on TV and we were going to get some money for it. But yeah, we're just going to go into this. There is no expectations at this point. I'm going to stick on attacking. I'm going to stick with how we played last game. We'll see how we got on. It's going to be the exact same team as last time out. They deserve to play after the last game. If you missed last episode, incredible performance to get this far. We kind of go into this Basel game knowing that we are, well, we're within touching distance of the Champions League group stage. And if you get to the group stage, I believe you get in the region of £10 million. That is where the big boy kind of money comes into play. Unfortunately, we've got a massive mammoth of a task ahead of us in Basel. I don't think we're going to win it. We're kind of here doing the live com because we have to be, not because I expect us to win. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. If we can put up some kind of fight, that would be great. But this is probably going to be like the Red Bull Salzburg result a few years ago where we lose 10-0 on aggregate. I kind of feel like being bold and going on attacking from the off in the hope that we can maybe score a few and then see where we're at. But we're conceding after 10 minutes here. Dimitri Chaos, I don't know, we'll call him Diamante. That was his first name, right? Apparently Felix will be disappointed to have been beaten at his near post. It was a nice bit of build-up play here by Basel. I mean, as I said, the fact that we're here is just incredible in itself. I feel a bit bad coming to you guys with this live com going, we made it this far, and kind of, you know, half-arsedly celebrating. But at the end of the day, we are batting so high above our weight now. I mean, I don't expect us to do anything here. We might have a little bit of a chance in the Europa League. I mean, at half time it's only going to be 1-0. Perhaps I shouldn't be so kind of defeatist. But yeah, I don't know. We come into this game, there is no expectation on me at all. Part of me wants to switch to this and maybe go really attacking and just absolutely go for it. In fact, let's go for it. Why not? Let's bring on Hernandez, bring on O'Connor, get some pace into the side and go the way Taka 4-2-3-1. A formation that we've fallen back on quite a lot during this save, and maybe it can work some wonders for us here. If we can, you know, stick to only being beaten 1-0, which I doubt we will, if we can somehow, we might have an outside chance in the second leg. I mean, that's the dream, right? Well, the dream is dead. They've scored 30 seconds into the second half. Our tactical change didn't even come into play. Oh dear. Was it Diamante? It was the same guy again, I think. I mean, we've had 35% possession. We're not going to do a lot, are we, here? I mean, if we can get one away goal and lose 2-1, we might have a chance. I doubt it, but we might. But we need to defend here. That's a nice save by Felix in goal. I should point out that in the last game we played, the Barcelona B manager was scouting up Felix. Was not happy about that. Upped my asking price for him to £5 million, of course, having seen Barcelona B are interested. Doubt we'll get that much money for him, but kind of worth mentioning. But anyway, we might be on the attack. Okay, we're not on the attack. Now we're on the defence. Defend everyone. Get behind the ball. It's the 56th minute. It's 2-0. They're on the attack. They've blasted it over. I mean, if it ends 2-0, I don't want to say we have a chance, but I mean, we're not. It's not 10-0. It's not 10. That's the kind of way I'm looking at it right now. And Connolly, go on, Connolly, please. Oh, he skied it. If we could get an away goal here, I kind of back us to only lose 1-0 in the second leg. Somehow. Oh, I mean, 2-0 isn't a bad result. It could be free, though. It's going to be free, isn't it? Skirtle there. He's left Liverpool. He's ended up in Switzerland. We're on the attack again. Hernandez kicks it to Connolly. Oh, he doesn't even chase it. Doesn't even chase it. Oh boy, we're probably going to concede here as well, aren't we? I mean, I'm being very optimistic now, as you guys can tell. It's Diamant something or other. He comes through. He hits it wide. I mean, the fact it's 2-0 is an achievement, I feel like. I was kind of coming into this game expecting 4 or 5. If we could only lose 2 or 3-0 away from home, I'd be kind of happy with that, if I'm honest. That would be a pleasant surprise, although they are on the attack again, and he's got his hat-trick now, the guy whose name I can't say. It's not a bad hat-trick either. It might be a perfect hat-trick, because that's a header, I think. It's hard to tell in 2D if it's a header or a volley. Oh, it is a header, isn't it? It is. Who is that? I know who it is because they've got the captain's armband. It's Guerrero. He's always had an issue in the air. Oh dear. Right, can we score 1? That's the dream now, to score away against Basel. As far as I'm concerned, at 3-0 we're probably out here. I mean, if we could not make it 4, that would be good too. O'Connor, options on ahead. Tries to thread it through to Connolly. Not going to find him, however. And now Basel on the attack again. On the attack again. Nice tackle. Nice block. Let's change the system again. Why not? We're playing musical chairs here with the shape. Let's bring on Leguia for Hernandez, who we subbed on. Why not? Let's just play musical chairs with our team. 4-4-2 attack. Let's see if we can get that 1 more goal. Stick a second striker up. But all in all, 3-0 is not actually that bad of a result. Well, I mean, at 1-0 at half-time, I almost believe Leguia. Go on, Leguia. Go on, Oh, he's missed it. For a second again, believed. Was misplaced. 3-0 it's going to finish. Disappointing, but it's not surprising. Basel, a very, very good team in Europe. I was looking through the other teams we could have been drawn against. There was a lot easier teams we could have been drawn against. We could have been drawn against Finnish teams. We could have been drawn against Sheriff, Tiraspol. I mean, Tiraspol, that almost sounds like some kind of paracetamol or medical thing you give to your kid when they're ill. Right, I'll join you guys for the second leg. It's going to be against Basel. We will probably get stuffed again. I'm hoping that isn't going to happen. I will talk to you guys in a second. Be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back for the second leg here against Basel. No expectations yet again. We are at home, however, so it'd be nice if we could give the fans something to cheer for. You know, maybe get the 1 goal. But at 3-0 down, I think it's safe to say that we won't be kind of... we won't be looking to win this game overall. It would take one of the biggest miracles I've ever had in Football Manager, perhaps even the biggest miracle ever in Football Manager for us to stand a chance here. We're just going to stick with the standard 4-4-2. Same system as last time out. If we could get a goal early on, fantastic. As I said, if we could give the fans 1 goal to cheer about, that would be good. If we could limit their scoring to maybe 3, I'd be pretty pleased with that too, to be honest. I said I feared this might be like Red Bull Salzburg in kind of the first match and that we can concede 10. I mean, we've given away a penalty after 50 seconds. That's not the best omen, but if we could limit their chances tonight, that would be kind of nice. Unfortunately, though... Oh, what a save, Felix. Okay, I take it all back. We're going to win the game. We're going to win it all, boys. You heard it here first. But no, what I was going to say was, I mean, off the back of this result, we are going to have the Europa League to look forward to. And I feel a little bit bad coming into this game, feeling so defeatist. But at the same time, I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible. We've reached the 3rd round of the Champions League, which in itself is a great achievement and is what I was kind of dreaming of doing at the very most. You know, I wasn't necessarily expecting it, but that was kind of the expectation and the dream that I had coming into this year. That was what I would have taken as a kind of realistic but achievable goal that was a little bit ambitious. And we've done that. We've done that this year. We've got a little bit more money for getting to a further stage in the competition. And who knows, maybe that's going to push us 1 step towards being, you know, a professional football club. I feel like getting to the Europa League stage that we're going to get into as well is going to be nice. If we could somehow get a nice draw and then get into the Europa League group stage, fantastic. That is some money coming our way that we wouldn't otherwise have, and that would put us in such a good position. But at the moment, I kind of feel bad because at least for this year, perhaps the next few years, it's still going to be very much a case of we scrounge money from these matches in Europe. We stick it in a piggy bank. We don't try and upgrade the facilities because we don't want the money to go down. And we just kind of, I guess, stockpile enough and squirrel it away so that we can go to the chairman eventually and ask him to let us play as a professional football club, attract players from abroad, and then hopefully things will start to snowball here. We have just conceded. It took 42 minutes. I mean, that's not bad going, is it? Let's be real here. I still want to score one. That is still the dream. Sampaio with the cross in. And who was it? The same guy again? It was the same guy again. I can't say your name. I guess it's Diamantikos. I mean, that sounds good, doesn't it? Let me know if I said that correctly, Swiss viewers. I know there's a few of you out there. But either way, that's okay. Can we counter? Can we get a goal? Connolly, run on, my son. Run on. Okay, I sound like I'm talking to a dog or something saying run on. I sound like a sheep farmer. That is what I sound like. Next thing you know, I'm going to be telling them to... Well, I'm going to start whispering Bahram U. That is a really obscure reference. If you got that reference... the Bahram U one, please write it in the comments. I beg of you, even if you don't normally write in the comments, just I want to know someone got the reference and someone watched to this point, I guess. So Bahram U, if you get it, explain the reference as well. Obviously, don't just write it because that doesn't mean you understand it at all. Anyway, let's continue watching this game. Let's stop talking about sheep farming and all that jazz. We have a game to try and not lose. Or I say not lose, we're going to lose it. We have a game to lose, but we have a game to try and score in. We got their keeper to touch the ball. That's an achievement. We've had one shot on target. I mean, what more could you want? I guess what you could want is a penalty. It's their second of the game. Felix, if you could save another penalty, my son, that would be absolutely fantastic. Like, I'd probably kiss you. Probably. You've conceded. Right, no kiss. I'm sorry, Felix. You're not even getting a postcard this Christmas, I'm sorry. You only saved one. Outrageous. It's the same guy again as well. He's doing it for fun. Who is this guy? Diamantikos. Never heard of him. No, how good is he? I need to see how good he is after this game. I'm having nightmares about him tonight. We might have a chance here. Peachman! I've scored! Peachman scores. It's 2-1. It's his third goal of the season. Can we get another? Can we dare to dream? Could we get a draw on the night? Look at the stand. It's packed and we have lots of banners. The ball finds its way through and Peachman's there. It's a little toe poke. Admirable finish. The crowd go wild. They do not care. It's 5-1 on aggregate. It's like when San Marino scored that time and everyone absolutely loved it. That is exactly what this is like. Anyway, 20 minutes left of this game. 20 minutes to try and get another goal. Let's make some subs. Let's give some people run-outs here in Europe. Let's give Reyes a run-out. He didn't get a chance in the earlier game. We'll give Leon O'Connor a game. And I think we'll give Bonavia a game at centre-back. Why not? Let's just give some of the younger players a chance to express themselves in this match. I mean, we still could score here. Morgan whips in. Connolly, oh, he's offside. I mean, the fact that we are actually giving them a good game here actually impresses me. We've just had a goal disallowed. It could have been 2-2 on the night. It still could be 2-2 on the night. O'Connor, the sub. Gilbert whips it in. Robson scores. It's going to be... We're going to win. We're going to win. We need 3 more. Actually, no, we don't. We need 4 more because of away goals. Bit of a problem, that. Bit of a problem. But if we could win this on the night, I'd be pretty happy with that. That would probably eclipse the FC Copenhagen win away from home, if I'm honest. That was 3-2 as well, that game. Could we really do it? Could we dream of the 3-2? Could it happen here? Connolly. Can Peachman tackle? No, he can't. No, he cannot. I don't want to concede now either. A draw would still be quite a good result. Although it's the same guy. It's the same guy again. Felix makes a save. Well played, Felix, my son. I'm glad that you're making some saves today. Looks like this game is going to finish here 2-2. But not a bad performance. I will take 2-2. I mean, what a result. I'm pleased. Well, I don't know why they're angry about that. I don't know. Answers on a postcard, please. 2-2 at home against Basel. I'd take that. We've been given £285,000 for reaching the Champions League third qualifying phase. But as I mentioned, we are still going to be in the Europa League. I don't know when the draw for that is done. It says the squad registration's in a few days, so it can't be that long away. It's going to be the Europa League playoff. When is the draw for this playoff? We'll continue and try and find out, shall we? I want to know who we're playing against next time for episode 30. Is it going to be a winnable game? That is the question. All the Europa League games are being played this Thursday, so I guess the draw is going to be on the Friday. That would be logical, wouldn't it? That would be logical. There's a takeover talks going on. Watch out there. Watch out there. Right. Should we put on the... What is the Europa... I was about to say, shall we put on the Europa League theme tune? There isn't a Europa League one, unlike the Champions League. Let's put it on automatic draw for added suspense here. How many teams... We could be here a while. I'm hoping this isn't going to take too long. Okay, well, excellent. We're playing Panathinaikos. How good are Panathinaikos? Quite good. Quite... Yeah, they've got some good players. That's not going to be an easy game, is it? We'll have to see what we can do. I want to say like it could be worse, but that's a pretty bad draw. Like, what other teams could we have got? What were the other teams in the draw? If we just look at the playoff, who else was in this competition? Oh, great, the draw stuck. Right, draw all teams. We could have had Sheriff, the Sheriff Paracetamol. We could have had AEK Athens. We could have had... There's some harder games in it here, like Sporting. But I would have quite fancied us to take on Rangers or Dundee, if I'm honest. Or hit Hearts. Either way, though, we're going to have to do a job here against Panathinaikos or try. Hopefully, we'll see you guys for that game. It's going to be a fairly big one for us. It's kind of an exciting time for the club, I guess, with all these cup games. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, do smash the like button. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you made of that 2-2 draw. I'm pretty happy with that against Basel, if I'm honest. And other than that, guys, it is me, Jack. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.